Okay, let's unpack this. Artificial intelligence in the workplace. Is it truly a game changer or maybe just another passing tech trend? We're diving deep today into the rapidly evolving role of AI in our professional lives. We're exploring its profound impact on how we work, how we learn, and, even how we make crucial decisions.
That's right. Our goal with this deep dive is really to give you some clarity amidst all the buzz about AI. We've sifted through some fascinating sources, trying to cut through the noise, basically. We want to offer a balanced look at the pros and the cons, the exciting potential of human-AI collaboration, and what all of this genuinely means for your skills and, well, your career trajectory.
Yeah, get ready for some truly surprising insights, I think. We'll explore how AI isn't just a tool, but increasingly it's becoming a powerful partner. We'll examine what that partnership truly looks like, both now and looking ahead. It's easy to get caught up in the fears surrounding AI, maybe. But perhaps the best way to understand its true impact is to first look at the impressive gains it's already delivering. I mean, our sources highlight some pretty remarkable business transformations. We're seeing companies report profitability jumps of, 23%?
23%, yeah.
And boosting overall productivity by an average of 21% thanks to AI. What's truly remarkable isn't just that these numbers are high, but how deeply these gains are now embedded across every sector, it seems.
Exactly. And while it's no secret, AI handles the mundane, repetitive tasks like data entry, scheduling, or, routine customer service.
Mm-hmm.
What's less talked about is how this shift isn't just about efficiency. Not really. It's about fundamentally re-architecting workflows. It frees up employees for more complex creative work.
Mm-hmm.
It reduces that drudgery and disengagement that often accompany those repetitive tasks, right?
Right. Less boredom.
Which allows teams to achieve far more than they could otherwise, often in less time, too.
And beyond just automating the boring stuff, AI is becoming a powerhouse for decision-making. It can chew through absolutely massive amounts of data at, blazing speeds. It delivers insights that lead to better, more informed decisions. Think about JP Morgan Chase. Using AI to quickly retrieve information on potential investments. That radically speeds up their internal research.
Yeah, instead of analysts spending days digging.
Exactly. Or in healthcare, IBM's Watson assisting doctors.
Right, analyzing patient data to recommend highly personalized treatment plans.
It's not just about speed, is it? It's about uncovering connections humans might actually miss.
And it goes even deeper into how we experience work. AI has this incredible potential to personalize learning and development. It can actively identify skill gaps and then recommend tailored training programs for you.
So, specific to my needs.
Precisely. It also offers something else revolutionary for busy teams. Real-time feedback. And by optimizing schedules and automating routine tasks, these AI-powered tools can even contribute to a better work-life balance for employees. Take some of that organizational burden off their plates.
Okay, so, with all that potential, it's understandable that there are also significant concerns. While those benefits sound compelling, the real complexity and perhaps the real challenge lies in the unspoken anxieties this revolution brings. The primary concern that comes up repeatedly in our sources is, of course, job displacement.
The big one.
As AI systems become more capable, the fear is that some traditional roles may become obsolete. One source even noted that, 37% of UK employees anticipate at least some increase in unemployment due to AI.
And it's true. AI, despite its many capabilities, simply cannot offer the same comfort, empathy, or emotional intelligence as a human manager or leader. Tasks that require that personal connection, they're still undeniably best handled by humans.
Sure.
Over-reliance on AI can certainly lead to a lack of genuine human interaction, which, as our sources show, can negatively affect employee morale and, team cohesion.
And beyond the human connection, what about the data itself? The use of AI, particularly with its reliance on vast data sets, inherently raises concerns around privacy and data handling.
Big time.
Organizations need to think deeply about transparency in how AI operates, fairness in its outcomes, and crucially, respecting user privacy.
Absolutely. And our sources revealed a particular vulnerability.
Yeah.
The risk of bias. AI can unintentionally perpetuate biases that are present in its training data, often reflecting existing societal inequalities, unfortunately.
How so?
Well, for example, some AI hiring tools have been shown to inadvertently disadvantage candidates from underrepresented groups. Why? Because the historical data they learned from contain those biases.
Oh, okay.
And there was a significant legal case in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Employees terminated based on AI-driven recommendations. This really underscores the dangers of over-reliance without sufficient human oversight or, a deep understanding of the data's origins.
That's fascinating and frankly deeply concerning. So, is the bias inherent in the AI itself, or is it simply reflecting the data it's fed, therefore reflecting our own societal biases, just amplified?
It's almost always the latter.
Yeah.
The AI is only as unbiased as the data it's trained on. If that data carries historical inequities, the AI will learn and perpetuate them. Simple as that. That's why understanding the data source is just so critical. And it's not just the technology. There's also significant human resistance.
Right. People get anxious.
Many employees naturally feel anxiety or resistance towards AI, fearing for their job security or being left behind. It's crucial for organizations to acknowledge and proactively address these fears directly. Can't just implement new tech and hope for the best.
Right. The narrative often frames AI as a replacement, doesn't it? But the true potential, the transformative shift, seems to lie not in AI replacing humans, but in a synergistic partnership, what our sources often term co-intelligence.
Co-intelligence, I like that.
It's where humans and AI combine their unique strengths to achieve outcomes neither could really accomplish alone.
That's the core idea, exactly. AI excels at processing vast amounts of data, identifying patterns, automation, stuff at speeds impossible for humans. Humans, on the other hand, bring irreplaceable qualities. Creativity, contextual understanding, ethical judgment, critical thinking, empathy.
Things machines struggle with.
Right. It's a truly complementary set of strengths. It shouldn't be seen as a competition.
And we're already seeing concrete examples of this powerful collaboration in action. In data analysis, AI can spot intricate patterns in mountains of information.
Things we'd miss.
But it's human experts who then interpret and contextualize those insights, turning raw data into, actionable knowledge. For automation, AI handles the routine tasks, which frees humans to oversee the systems, intervene when complex situations arise, and focus on the exceptions. In healthcare, AI assists in analyzing medical images, suggesting treatments.
Like flagging anomalies in an MRI scan quickly.
Exactly. While medical experts apply their clinical judgment for final decisions in patient care, knowing the full patient history and context.
Education provides another really fascinating example. Intelligent tutoring systems, like AutoTutor. Maybe you've heard of it.
I think so.
They provide personalized learning experiences, adapting to individual student needs. They've been shown to improve performance by up to 15 percentile points in some studies. Yet human educators remain absolutely essential for guiding moral development, fostering critical thinking, providing that crucial emotional support that a machine simply can't replicate.
That's a powerful point about the blend. And it extends even into creative industries. AI can generate initial ideas or variations. Think of an artist like Emily.
The one using Google's Deep Dream.
Yeah, transforming her traditional forest paintings into these kaleidoscopic masterpieces. This frees artists to focus on curating, refining, infusing deep meaning into their work instead of just the labor.
Right.
AI also plays a role in decision support, forecasting trends.
While humans evaluate the broader implications.
Including the ethical and societal factors. Yeah, even in HR analytics.
People Insights Prism AI.
Right. It can quickly summarize comment themes, identify problem areas from employee surveys, providing immediate specific actions for managers. It truly augments our capabilities.
And the why behind this collaboration is incredibly compelling. It leads to increased efficiency, significantly improved decision-making quality, and the augmentation of human abilities in ways we're only just beginning to fully grasp. Ultimately, this synergy is what unlocks true organizational potential. It moves us beyond simple task automation.
Okay, that vision of synergy sounds incredibly powerful, but let's be honest. Getting there isn't always straightforward, is it?
No, definitely not.
What are the key hurdles we need to clear to make this partnership truly effective and, importantly, fair?
You're right, there are definitely challenges. One is what we call automation bias.
Automation bias.
Yeah, where humans tend to blindly favor AI recommendations, even when they might be incorrect. We just trust the machine too much sometimes. There's also the risk of becoming too dependent on AI and over time potentially losing our own critical decision-making capabilities if we're not actively exercising them.
And then there are the practical integration issues, right?
Oh, yeah.
Incorporating AI into existing workflows and complex infrastructure can be incredibly tricky. It involves ensuring data compatibility, making necessary system architecture modifications, navigating all sorts of technical complexities. It's rarely just a plug-and-play solution.
And of course, the human element remains paramount. Fear and resistance to AI,
Yeah.
They need to be proactively managed. Our sources suggest a practical framework like COMB.
COMB.
Yeah, it stands for Capability, Opportunity, and Motivation. It helps understand where the blockers are. So for capability, it means actively upskilling employees on how to use AI effectively, including how to ask the right questions of the AI.
Makes sense.
For opportunity, it's about ensuring easy access to these AI tools and, crucially, seeing leadership actually use it, role model its use.
Lead by example.
Exactly. And for motivation, it involves clearly highlighting the benefits, maybe providing incentives, and addressing those deep-rooted feels about AI directly and empathetically. COMB isn't just an acronym. It's a pretty practical framework for successful adoption, actually.
So, how do organizations move forward effectively then? What do the sources say? They emphasize that clear roles and responsibilities must be defined for both humans and AI systems.
Crucial.
It's also vital to ensure transparency and explainability in AI's decisions. We need to understand how the AI arrived at its conclusions, not just what the conclusion is.
Right. No black boxes, ideally.
And of course, continuously training and updating AI models is non-negotiable to adapt to evolving contexts.
Absolutely. And human oversight is essential, particularly in critical decision-making areas. A human-in-the-loop approach is often talked about, meaning human experts maintain ultimate oversight and decision-making authority. They have the final say. Regular auditing of AI systems and using diverse training data are key practices to mitigate any potential bias and ensure fairness in outcomes.
Okay, so for sustained competitive advantage, organizations need to make significant ongoing investments. This means investing in new technologies, obviously, but also in new talent. And crucially, in new job roles that specifically blend human and AI skills.
Hybrid role.
Yeah. It also requires a fundamental cultural shift towards more collaborative, cross-functional approaches. Moving from being merely data-driven to truly data-centric, as one source put it. So let's bring it back to the listener. What does all this mean for you in your professional journey? The AI revolution isn't just happening around us, it's redefining what it means to be skilled. Our sources are really clear on this. Reskilling is no longer optional. It's rapidly becoming a strategic superpower for individuals and organizations alike.
Indeed. Our sources indicate that nearly 44%, think about that, almost half of workers' core skills will undergo transformation by 2027.
That's soon.
Very soon. This isn't just a slight adjustment. Traditional job descriptions are being completely rewritten. New roles rooted in data literacy, human-AI collaboration, strategic problem solving. They're rapidly emerging. The change is about adapting and evolving skills, not necessarily the mass elimination of jobs some people fear.
And there are significant benefits to a structured approach to reskilling, right?
A huge benefit.
For organizations, it cultivates an agile workforce, fosters a future-ready culture, provides a clear competitive edge. For employees, it enhances their value, boosts retention and engagement because people feel invested in.
Yeah, they feel valued.
And creates a sense of empowerment in a changing landscape.
And what's really fascinating here is that AI itself can enable this reskilling.
How does that work?
Well, intelligent learning systems can personalize training, predict future job trends, even recommend relevant courses in real time. Think adaptive learning platforms that adjust to your learning style, chatbots that provide instant feedback, even micro-learning modules for bite-sized, just-in-time lessons tailored to your specific needs. AI helping you learn about AI, essentially.
Okay, and speaking of AI in practice, it's worth acknowledging a stark reality. Many AI projects actually fail.
Unfortunately, yes.
Our sources suggest a number around 85% don't deliver on their promises.
85%, that's sobering.
That failure rate isn't just a number. It means a lot of wasted resources, shattered expectations, and maybe most importantly, a loss of trust in AI initiatives. So what separates the successful 15% from the rest?
Good question.
Success, our sources indicate, requires first really understanding the real business problem you're trying to solve, not just chasing shiny tech.
Step one.
You also need to define the AI system's conceptual architecture, its front-end, back-end, the crucial machine learning component. It means meticulously identifying the project lifecycle, coordinating across teams.
Using collaborative methods, maybe, like data-driven Scrum, things that prioritize rapid iteration and feedback.
Right. Scaling incrementally and proactively exploring and mitigating any potential bias in training data from the start.
It's about diligent, thoughtful execution, not just magic tech.
So if there's one core message to take away from this deep dive, it seems pretty clear. The future of work is not humans versus AI, but humans with AI.
Exactly. Partnership.
It's about finding that balance and intelligently leveraging each other's distinct strengths to achieve outcomes neither could really accomplish alone.
And we connect this to the bigger picture. The successful integration of humans and AI hinges on genuinely recognizing each other's strengths and limitations, and then actively fostering a collaborative environment that maximizes their combined potential. It's about designing a future where both can truly thrive.
So here's a final thought for you. As AI continues to learn and evolve, how will your unique human qualities, your creativity, your empathy, your judgment become even more valuable, maybe even essential, in a world increasingly powered by intelligent machines? What new frontiers will you explore when AI truly becomes your ultimate collaborator?